Welcome back to Explaining Everything, the channel where we dive into the stories and mysteries behind everyday things. Today's question comes from one of our curious viewers, Eli Craft 33. Thanks for the suggestion, Eli. You asked, why do zippers get stuck at the worst times? If you've ever found yourself frantically trying to zip up your bag or jacket, only to have your zipper decide it's time to put on a dramatic performance, you're not alone. We've all been there, on our way out the door, late for an important meeting, and suddenly your zipper goes on strike. So if you've ever cursed your zipper or just wondered why they always seem to jam when you're in a hurry, stick around as we break down why zippers get stuck and why they always pick the worst moments to do it, right here on Explaining Everything. Let's talk about zippers for a moment. Those everyday heroes that hold your pants, jackets, and bags together. You'd think something so simple would never turn on you, right? Well, turns out, zippers have a mind of their own. You're just trying to zip up your jacket as you dash out the door, and bam! The zipper catches on the fabric. Now you're stuck, fiddling with it, like you're trying to win a battle of wills. It's like the zipper is saying, "Oh, you think I'll cooperate? Think again, my friend." And suddenly, that tiny metal or plastic strip is the biggest obstacle between you and your day. But why does this happen? First, let's break it down. A zipper is a pretty nifty little contraption. It has two sides, each lined with teeth. Yes, teeth. These teeth lock together when you pull the slider up, creating a secure closure. But like any good drama, things can go wrong. Here's what typically happens. First, misaligned teeth. Imagine this. You're zipping up your favorite jacket and the teeth aren't quite lining up right. One tooth is in the right place, but the other is off, creating an awkward gap. And bam, you're stuck. That's because the slider, which is supposed to pull the teeth together, can't do its job if they're misaligned. It's like trying to force puzzle pieces together that just don't fit. It's not going to end well. Second, fabric or thread. Caught in the teeth. Have you ever been in a rush and tried to zip up without checking if the fabric was tucked in? Guilty. This is one of the most common reasons zippers get stuck. When fabric or thread sneaks into the zipper track, the teeth can't mesh properly, and the whole thing comes to a grinding halt. It's like a little party crasher that no one invited, but now it's ruining your day. Third, dirt and debris. Think about your everyday life. Dust, lint, crumbs from lunch. Don't pretend you haven't had a snack in your bag. All that debris can get stuck inside the zipper track, making the slider struggle to move. The zipper gets clogged, and you're stuck. Literally. It's like when your favorite playlist freezes right as you hit play. So close, yet so far away. Fourth, worn-out zipper teeth. Over time, zippers can get worn down. Maybe you've used your backpack thousands of times or zipped up and down your jacket 1,000,000 times. Eventually, those teeth can get dull or bent, causing them to lose their grip. It's like a bad breakup. They just don't connect like they used to. Fifth, cold weather. Have you ever tried zipping up your winter coat in freezing temperatures? If the zipper is made of metal, it might contract due to the cold. The teeth don't fit together as smoothly, and before you know it, you're trying to warm up your zipper like it's a popsicle. Not ideal. Now, why do these zipper failures always happen at the worst times? Well, turns out Our brains are wired to notice problems when we're stressed or in a rush. You're late for work, your kid's crying because you forgot to pack their lunch, and you're desperately trying to zip up your bag so you can just go. And of course, that's when the zipper chooses to rebel. Why? Because the universe is apparently a fan of irony. When things are going wrong, the zipper is like, "Hey, I'm going to make it worse." It's almost like the zipper is a drama queen of the clothing world. Now that we've got all the reasons why zippers act up, let's talk about what you can do when you find yourself in a zipper-induced crisis. Don't panic. There's hope. Lubricate it. No, not with butter or ketchup. Please don't do that. But you can use wax, soap, or a pencil to gently rub on the teeth. This helps the slider glide more smoothly. Think of it like giving your zipper a little spa treatment. Check the teeth. If they're misaligned, gently wiggle the zipper to realign them. If there's fabric stuck, carefully pull it out with tweezers or your fingers. Don't force it. That's like trying to take off a tight sweater in a hurry. You'll just make it worse. Try some patience. Sometimes zippers just need a moment to breathe. Gently pulling the slider back and forth can help. It's like convincing your toddler to share their toy. Sometimes a little patience goes a long way. Of course, preventing zipper trouble is always the best solution. Keep your zippers clean and avoid overloading bags or jackets. A little maintenance can save you from embarrassing moments of struggling with a stubborn zipper in public. So, there you have it. Zippers are complex little creatures that can get caught up in all sorts of drama. Whether it's misaligned teeth, fabric interference, or just a bad mood, they can definitely test your patience. But now that you know the why and how behind it, you can confidently face those zipper struggles the next time they strike. If you've ever had a zipper crisis that made you laugh or cry, or both, share your story in the comments below. And if you learned something new, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, if you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. Thank you for tuning in, and join us next time here in the channel that answers all the why, what, who, where, and how questions you've always wondered about. Here on Explaining Everything.